On this episode of Let's Talk, we're going to discuss the Nintendo Switch.
You must find them for me and destroy them!
So before we talk about the Nintendo Switch, this episode is sponsored by M & Decor. They create amazing canvas art pieces. I recently received mine. I went with a 5-piece cover art for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And honestly, this thing looks amazing. It feels amazing. Take a look at some of the pictures that they sent me while they were creating it. The quality is top notch, the response times are awesome, the delivery time was blazing fast, and right now they're offering my subscribers a 10% off promo code, which is right here. I'm going to post a link to their website below as well, so that way you guys could go in and check out some of the stuff that they already have. You guys got to check them out. It's amazing stuff. Well, if you live under a rock, Nintendo released their hybrid portable home console system, formerly known as the Nintendo NX. It's now called the Nintendo Switch. It has a $299 price point, and it is awesome. So let's talk about this a little bit. I've been using it for a few days now, and here's the lowdown. If you do decide to get the Nintendo Switch, be sure to get a screen protector with it. Here's why. A few users have been reporting that when they use the system in home console mode, or when they're pulling it out to use it in portable mode, the dock that it comes with is scratching up the screen. I'm going to leave a couple links below for screen protectors that I recommend, including one that I purchased. Okay, and the battery life. A lot of people have been talking about the battery life on the Switch. I think most people are forgetting that it is a home console system that's portable. Installed in here is a 4310 milliamp battery. Nintendo is claiming that you can get about 6 hours of portable gaming time with it, but if you play more graphics intensive games like Legend of Zelda, you'll get approximately 3 hours worth of gameplay, which in all honesty is not that bad, taking into consideration what the system can do. I do recommend getting a power bank or one of those portable battery chargers. I wouldn't get anything less than a 20,000 milliamp one. I actually purchased one. I got an iMuto one off of Amazon. Again, the link is going to be in the description below. It is Qualcomm 3.0 quick charge certified, and it will give you enough juice to charge this thing up about 3 times. Another thing I recommend for the Nintendo Switch, if you decide to get it, is a carrying case. I purchased the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which came with a carrying case, but again, below in the description, I'm going to link you guys to a few cases that I recommend. Also, news came out with stickers and decals. Apparently, the coating on the controllers, if you put a decal or a sticker on there, the coating's going to end up coming off. So stay away from any D-brand stuff. I actually think D-brand is the one who put the article out regarding putting decals on the Switch. So also, the Nintendo Switch still does support Amiibo. You can actually place it right over here in the middle of your game, and depending on how the game is configured or set up, something will pop up. Like for an example, Legend of Zelda, depending on which Link Amiibo you have, you'll unlock certain things in the game. But this thing really is cool. Something that Nintendo is doing is also they include 2 controllers with each system, because these on the sides over here, they actually break off. So if you're playing a 2-player game, one person would hold one and the other person can hold the other. If you're playing a single-player game, you can use these with a shell that comes with the system. They snap right into the shell, and it would be more traditional gameplay. Or you can play lazy, as I like to call it, and play sitting back, kind of like. Something else that's pretty neat is that it does have a kickstand on it, which is right over here. The kickstand comes out. You can actually plop it up onto your desk, just like that, and then play your games with this propped up with the controllers off of it. Something else that's been coming up a little bit are issues with dead pixels on certain Switch devices. I don't have any on mine. Right now, Nintendo is saying, hey, that's just a problem with some LCD screens. But I think if you hound them enough about it, they'll probably send you a replacement unit. One of the biggest downsides for the Nintendo Switch is that all your game data, everything that saves on here, if you break it, if you're 10 hours into Legend of Zelda and you drop your unit and it breaks, it cannot turn on anymore, you just lost all that data. It's gone. There is no way to transfer save data to a memory card. Now, that can be fixed with a update, which would support saving files to the MicroSD card located on the bottom of the Switch unit. The MicroSD card is sold separately. If you do decide to get one, I would recommend getting something at least 128 gigs or more. The system itself comes with 32 gigs of internal memory, which I believe 4 gigs of that is used by the OS. Another neat thing about these controllers is that they have something new in them called HD Rumble, and that's where you can actually feel certain things. Like the biggest demo that they keep talking about and showing off is that if there's marbles in a box and you're rolling around the marbles, you can actually feel the marbles inside of the controller. I've tried it. It really does feel like there's marbles in here. It's crazy. I'm not sure how games would use that, but I'm sure developers can come up with some pretty cool things. So this wasn't really a hardware review or an impressions review. It was more about questions that I've been asked that I thought I should talk about, things that the system does and whatnot. Do you guys know of any tips? Leave them in the comments below. Let other users know and let's talk about it. Do you guys think that the system is going to succeed? Leave a comment below and tell us what you think. Let's have a conversation about it. And I asked that because the Wii U, sales-wise, was considered a failure. The Switch is a huge step up. The materials on it, it just feels like a premium device. I love it. Also, I'd like to know what games you guys got at launch. I got Legend of Zelda and I got 1-2 Switch, which I do think should have been a pack-in. But at a $300 price point, I'm not complaining. You get a console with a screen, you can take it on the go. It comes with 2 controllers, with new tech. I'm all for it. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Peace. What'd you guys think? Leave a comment below and don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos about tech, film, shorts, or my vlogs, be sure to subscribe. See ya.